Stop moving the thing. We're good? Are you good?
I'm coming back.
You ready?
I think so.
Ready? Don't knock over the shit though. How much of this is this showing? The top half? Just my bust?
Yeah.
Literally,
Just
your
them
cleavage.
titties.
Just my butts?
Just them titties, boy.
Your
Bust.
Just them titties.
Just my bust. As long as it's
Your
just-
whole junk shows. All of it.
Thanks.
That is
All 4 inches.
that is unsavory. And how you know the measurements?
That was circumference. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, anyway. Am I doing this again? Like always? Welcome back.
Yes, like always.
I don't even know how to
Consistency.
introduce, so you're gonna have to do this for the rest of your
Welcome
life.
back. This is Don't Think Too Hard. The podcast brought to you by myself and my friends. My name is Maciej. I'm here with Johnny, Andre, and finally, Patrick is back.
You guys can't see me, but
Just his voice.
I'm here. Just know I'm here.
Yes.
He's here in spirit because he
He's-
can't sit. Brokeback Patrick is over here.
So, about 35-ish minutes, I'm going to go check if the camera's still okay. Just so we don't repeat the same thing as last time where the camera cut out for the last 10 minutes. And that kind of broke my heart because, you know, we strive for quality. And that's what we're going to do. Secondly, this is episode 16.
Mm-hmm.
Currently untitled.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's a beautiful day. A little chillier. Lakeshore is still closed. Don't want to blow my fucking brain off driving down the Gardner. And besides that, do you remember how last week I said I printed 75,000 labels?
Yeah.
I printed 100,000 labels this time.
Were they right though?
They were right. They were right.
Oh, okay.
They were right.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'm in right now at work. I'm in the process of cutting 100,000 labels, and you don't really think about how much 100,000 is until you see 100,000 of something.
I mean, it sounds like a lot.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
It's crazy. I didn't know these people saw that many pizzas.
Oh,
pizza's
yeah,
joint.
pizza labels. So,
Oh. Yeah.
you'd think I'd get a discount or something, but
No, it's a pandemic. Here,
you think
pizza supplies are low, bro.
clearly. Anyways, there's something I wanted to bring up to your guys' attention.
Okay, good. Because I got nothing.
Yeah? What's new?
Whoa! Plot twist.
Whoa!
No.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I'm joking. Andre, we're going to ask your quandaries later in this episode, okay?
I don't know if I have any. I'll think.
What?
I'll think as we go.
Dude,
That's-
you don't sleep.
You don't.
You don't sleep. You just think. So just think of what you thought about 2 nights ago.
That's how you rest, bro.
Okay.
Wonder what's going through your fucked up head. Anyways, so I wanted to bring something to my attention. To your attention. Our attention.
Sure.
Are derbies no longer, like, good?
They're all garbage.
Like footy?
collectively.
Footy derbies. Because, like, okay, growing up,
Mhm.
it was derby day. It didn't matter what set of teams were playing. It was fucking derby day. El Clasicos used to be top tier. Yesterday's game of Barcelona Real Madrid was fucking garbage.
Did
And
you
I don't
watch
know.
it?
Yes, I did. I don't know if it was just.
There's no Ronaldo.
I don't know if it's no Ronaldo or the rivalry between no Ronaldo, no Messi. Dortmund had a derby day yesterday also. The river derby between Dortmund and Schalke. That's the biggest derby in Germany, and it
Yeah.
sucked. I don't know if it's just the fact that there's no fans. Maybe it's me who's not appreciative of them anymore. I just feel like there's no hate. I don't know. There's no hatred in these clubs anymore.
I mean, the AC Milan and Inter derby was.
Maybe.
Top. Class.
Second half was.
It was shaky.
it-
But
Yeah.
this loud thing.
But no. But like, is it me or this derbies? Like, I don't know if Arsenal played Spurs yet. Have they?
Everton
No.
and Liverpool was a
That was
alright
that,
game.
that was the last. That was the first and like
The first of
derby
the last.
in the last maybe 2-ish years. That was felt like a derby. I don't know if it's just me as a football fan who's maybe not appreciative. I don't know if it's maybe that there's no fans in these stadiums.
It's definitely the fans because
I
the
don't-
fans make the derbies.
It's that too, but it's also like these players don't hate each other, man.
The
I used to
fans
watch- I used to watch
instigate the hate.
Dortmund. I used to watch Dortmund and Schalke,
Yeah.
and you had two teams who wanted to fucking kill each other. I saw 7 yellow cards between Real Madrid and Barcelona at one point. Like, you don't get that
Because
anymore. right?
imagine like 80,000 fans just hating each other in the stadium.
I think it's gotten a little soft.
It's
I
gotten
agree.
soft, yo.
It's gotten a little soft.
Honestly, I
'Cause there's
think
no
it's
Ronaldo.
no. I think it's just because back in the day, it used to be like ingrained in the players. Like the coaches would look at the players and say, "Hey, any other game in the season is one thing, but like once you hit them, you fucking hate them, and then that's all it is. It's not like that
And
anymore.
I don't think it's like that at all.
Because I mean, like all these players just coming for money. They're flip flopping. They're all friends with each other because of social media, and like they all
100%.
see each other international and they hang out and do whatever. So it's not.
Look
it's
at
not the
social
same.
media actually working.
Bringing people
Bridging
together.
friendship.
That's what it is. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the thing that the thing that was so beautiful about derbies is the rest of
hospitalizations.
the rest of the table didn't matter anymore. It didn't matter where one team. You're a fucking horrible human.
No, but like Pepe and Ramos made the derbies. Like you go on YouTube and you just watch
the shit they did to
Messi just get abused.
Yeah.
It's like it was messed up in the time, but like
You had Pep Guardiola fighting Ronaldo at one point. No, the point is like the beautiful thing about derbies was that it didn't matter where one team was in the standings. One team could have had the worst season of their lives, and the other team could have the best team in their lives, the best season of their lives. The point is, when it was Derby Day, nothing else mattered. It was, I'm going to kick the living shit out of you as best I can. And they're just, like Andre said, it's just not there anymore. And it's because everyone's so fucking buddy-buddy. All I'm saying is for soccer players, ban social media. I want to see some bloodshed finally, man. This like
yeah,
I'm not
to
gonna-
become so antisocial that is violence. That's the only way you can communicate. So you get angry and you just studs. I just want to see studs for the rest of the game.
I don't know. It bothered me. It bothered me watching Schalke and Dortmund. Like Schalke's bottom table, and they played like a bottom table team. Dortmund just obliterated them. I was watching El Clasico. I don't know. It didn't feel like El Clasico. It felt like,
El Clasico hasn't felt like that for a long time.
I mean, I don't know if it's the Ronaldo leaving thing,
I honestly think
the
it's
drama with Messi. It just doesn't, like, I don't know. It sucks.
Because if you look at it now, like Messi doesn't even want to be there. So the El Clasico is like, you can't even say, oh, okay, even though Ronaldo's gone, Messi's still here. It's like, no, he doesn't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
So this means nothing. He's still competitive, but it doesn't mean anything.
I don't know. I'm. It's like.
What you have to do is to start over, move to a different league, go to Russia, and just start pitting Zenit against CSK Moscow. And then that's the derby that's the global derby that everyone watches.
It'd be CSK Moscow and not Zenit. It would be
St.
Domino.
Petersburg?
Dimino, yeah, Kiev.
See, I don't even know. You're enlightening me.
Just pick the only two Russian teams that you know.
Anyway, so that's what was bothering me this week. Thanks for giving me no answers, guys.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Like I try and think about beyond they're just all friends now. Like I don't know.
I want you guys to tell
I
me I'm
mean,
stupid. I'm
but
overreacting or something.
It's not. You're not.
To be honest,
They're
though,
trash.
like when Dino was at Barca and he had like Ronaldo, and then they all respected each other as legends, but it was still a derby. It still felt like a derby. So they didn't hate each other, but it was like on this field, if I end your career, I'm sorry. We'll go for dinner next week. but what I do to you now, don't take with you off the field.
Yeah.
There's none of that.
I don't know, man.
Because now you got Twitter beef. He's like, oh, this guy tackled me. Like Virgil van Dijk. If he wasn't a classy guy, I would expect this guy to be on Instagram. He's like, yeah, what's his name? Pickford? This guy in his T-Rex arms going over for a tackle with his feet, and you call him a keeper. That's nonsense. But he brought it back. He brought the derbies back. Only in a derby do you give a world-class center back an almost career-ending injury.
Because he's 2 footer.
2 foot and offside player.
I don't know. Yeah.
No card. That's a derby. Play on.
It wasn't play on. It was offside.
I know.
Oh,
The referee like VAR checked it. It's clean. Let's go on, bro. There's nothing there, man.
yeah, I don't know. People
No,
used to
apparently the VAR ref was so distracted checking for the offside, he didn't even look at the foul.
Yo,
Why
did
is
you
it
see
so
the
hard?
Harry Maguire headlock?
Yeah.
Yo,
I did.
I'm like, okay, that's nonsense.
Yeah, no call. That one was no call.
Yo,
What's up?
you brought something to my attention.
Okay.
If VAR keeps going the way it's going, I'm just gonna start watching tennis because at least they get their instant replays right. You know.
Didn't you say that you're gonna watch tennis if this
European-
UEFA Master
Oh,
League
also
comes
that
out?
too.
That's the most. I feel so bad for. Listen.
So it's multi-layered. My hate for the improvements of the game
Yeah.
is this.
Listen, for those of you who don't know why this is such a big issue, is because you buy your way into this fucking league.
Yeah.
And then you can't get in afterwards.
Yeah, and you know what the worst part is? You'll have a team. All right, listen. You'll have a team like Derby. Just bear with me. Derby's got a lot of history, or Nottingham Forest. They got a lot of history.
Yeah.
Why they will never set in foot in this league is because PSG, a club younger than your dad, is gonna be in it simply because they got cash.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but also how things are now, they're still not gonna get to Europe.
That's not the point. The point is that you want to create this master league.
Now you know what
and
it is.
It's not a master league. It's not the best teams. It doesn't feel like Champions League. It feels like money league.
Yeah,
they're taking the best.
but
they're making the best of a bad
teams
situation.
will have the money.
Nah,
I just don't
mean,
like how
what
it's
happens
set
to
up.
Ajax?
Yeah, what about teams
Because
like Ajax?
Ajax and Benfica aren't rich, but they produce some of the best.
They're they're two of the most historical clubs in football,
and you're not
gonna make they're not gonna make
but like
they're not gonna make this UEFA Master League. That's bullshit.
I don't know. I just
they'll
don't
be
like
the
it
kings
because
of second division Europe. You'll finally win something then.
I just don't like it because it's basically, I don't know, it removes like the competitive aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just playing against each other and then you're just getting points week in and like, oh, I got a game on Wednesday. You just go on like it's just regular league games and it doesn't accumulate till later. Whereas like when it's like Champions League, like one loss could like fuck you for it and like so like every game matters.
Yeah.
And that's what's so like drawing about it. And it'll just be like, why am I going to watch the league Saturday and then watch the league again Wednesday? It's all the same thing. Like, it doesn't matter if I miss it.
And
you know what I mean?
And the teams won't change year to year.
Yeah, it'll be the same.
I don't know. I don't like it. I think it's stupid. Another thing is that something about the having, first of all, these I don't know how these players are going to play that many games.
Bro, Milan has a game tomorrow and then a game on Thursday.
Yeah.
Tennis, bro. It's
Yeah,
a sick
that's
sport to
Europa
watch.
League.
It is.
Yeah.
Rafael Nadal has been
like
on
4
one.
days.
Congratulations to the Polish queen. She won the Open on Thanksgiving. I forget what her name is. All I know is that she's Polish, 17 years old, and she slaps shit up. So
just wait till she hits up Naomi Osaka.
She's gonna get a rude awakening, bro. She's gonna
smack,
mix in the Haitian voodoo with
I don't know who that
samurai Bushido code and then slap it together, and now you got a witch ninja.
What's her face? Andrescu.
She's the Canadian one, right?
Yeah. Both of them are gonna smack up Poland.
All I'm saying is that they didn't win the tournament.
Serena Williams is gonna birth another baby and then win the Wimbledon and a Grand Slam in the next 3 years.
All I'm saying is
mark my words.
That was the first time I watched a full tennis game from start to finish,
and you were entertained.
and I was entertained for the whole thing.
Yo, tennis is nasty.
Tennis is actually a sick sport.
I might go play tennis later today, maybe. Funny enough, my girlfriend's super into tennis.
Okay,
I
we'll
used
get
to
better
be.
then.
Yo, we should
Yo,
actually.
I told you.
I have rackets, bro.
I have rackets, bro.
I have ball. I have tennis spheres that I use for the sports.
Oh, that's amazing.
So yeah, we should have like a 4-man tournament.
That would
Like
be
Cassie.
fun.
I'll do it anywhere. I'll beat you anywhere. Doesn't matter
No,
where it is.
play
you're
right here.
talking all this.
Right inside the house. I'll do it here too. I'm joking, man. No, I'm
For the
learning.
record, I'll do it anywhere too. Play tennis.
Oh,
course.
okay, because you left that really ambiguous.
Nah, he did that on purpose.
Yeah,
He's a
I
fucking
know.
dirty, filthy, disgusting.
Mongrel.
Yo, that's too far. Yo, that's too
Bro,
far,
you just call him a dirty and you just call him dirt and filth.
That's too far.
You
That's
literally
too
called them inanimate
Anyways.
objects.
I was ready for him to call me prostitute.
I was gonna say that. I mean, no, I was waiting for him to say that. I wasn't gonna say that.
Okay, anyway.
I would never say that.
What is going on right now, man? I just want to know how your week is, to be honest.
My
'Cause,
week?
like,
Okay.
every time we're supposed to do it, but
I
then you don't
interrupt
let
you.
me ask you.
Oh no, I usually interrupt and then we get
Like how
sidetracked
you
by
doing
what
right
I say.
now, you mean?
Yeah. It's actually a terrible character flaw that I have, and I don't know how to stop. Legitimately.
Oh, want to know how my week was?
Yes.
Like
I don't
I don't know what it is, but every time somebody has to talk, an idea floods into my mind that I need to share at this very moment. And my idea is the idea that I just got, that I just shared, that I have to share everything that comes to my
Because
mind.
you didn't grow up in the streets.
No, because I didn't get thumped in my mouth.
Because you didn't grow up in the
for
streets.
talking out of exactly right.
If you grew up in the streets,
I would be
like
dead.
me, you would know.
Bro, what streets, bro?
All right, Maciej.
My week?
Yes.
My week, Monday to Friday.
Amazing.
Sucked.
Oh.
It was just work and work and more labels. And I sleep, eat, labels. I'm not even a graphic designer anymore. I am pissed off. I don't want to say what I'm about to do. Because if somebody from my workplace watches, I might get fired. But I don't want to do that.
You sound very
Nah,
upset.
you gotta tell us what you.
I'll tell you after the podcast.
No, you just.
I'm not.
Blur
No.
it out.
No. Anyway, so Monday to Friday sucked. I fucking hated every second I was at work.
That's a lot
Every
of
second.
hates.
A lot of hate. 11 hours a day of hatred. Like, I was just fuming at work. Anyway, so I got home Friday. Finally, guess what? I'm excited to play FIFA. Servers are crashed. Fuck, can't play FIFA. Guess what? It's Weekend League. I have already qualified. Weekend League is this ultra competitive game mode. For those of you who don't know, I am forced to play 30 games of FIFA between Friday and Monday. Friday is off the table because the servers are down. So I have Saturday. Today I'm so busy with this podcast and how much hard work I put into this podcast. So I can't play today. So on Saturday I have to play 30 games
This
of
guy's
FIFA.
such full of shit.
Look who's talking.
I'm full of shit.
You should probably take one.
I took
No,
one before I came.
no disrespect. No disrespect. You've been injured, and we understand.
You've been
So let me
assaulted.
finish.
I was just adding on to what you were saying, bro.
Anyway, so
He
I'm
was
playing FIFA.
injured, and I
And
just said, yeah, he was.
I'm playing.
I was concurring.
I'm playing some of the best FIFA I've ever played in my life. This is the
Sheesh.
most competitive game mode of any video game I think I've ever. Most toxic game mode as well. Like you guys think Call of Duty is toxic with the shit those 10-year-olds say. FIFA is the worst. Anyway, so I am 13-2 at the end of Saturday. I wake up this morning to finish some games. I'm feeling so good. I'm about to get my best ever result in said competitive game mode. I go 1-14.
That's demoralizing.
That is no more. I don't even want to play anymore.
I wouldn't play. I'll probably sell the game.
You're pretty bad.
What? I was 13-2 at one point.
Yeah, then you
Okay,
were
but
14.
what's your overall?
Sorry?
What's the overall?
I don't know. You do the math. But I think it's like 14-16. 14-16 or something like that.
Your kill death ratio.
Yeah, it
would
doesn't
be
matter. Anyways,
-2.
I averaged
Point
the
two?
the midway rank,
0.8.
which is not bad. Which is not terrible, not bad. I thought I was going to do better. So that's how my week. That's how my week went.
Mm-hmm. And then
No.
the weekend.
No, that's how my weekend went too. My weekend,
Scissor.
Oh, okay.
my weekend's been fucking horrible.
Tuesday,
because
Wednesday.
of that.
Okay.
But I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
You guys ever
This
do
guy's talking
such
to
insane
himself.
house renovations?
Have I gone
I
through?
did.
Because I don't know if you guys know this, but some of the stuff that goes on in your house that you're completely unaware of is mind blowing.
What do you mean?
The shit that was inside my walls. I don't want to say on this podcast because we might get demonetized.
What do you mean?
Like
the
it was disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
It was disgusting. I don't know how living things ended up in my walls.
Mites, maggots.
Maybe but I'm
Termites.
talking about like rats.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I would've got
like,
there.
Like you know those for example, you know how there's like a wall that like separates two rooms, but it's like a thick wall.
Yeah.
You blow that hole.
It's
you
hollow.
blow that, you'll find some fucked up shit. I found a coffee cup that
From a
the
It's
construction workers.
the construction workers
Which
leave
was
it
so
there.
dope. But the other thing is,
Yeah.
have you guys ever sanded your floors?
No.
I don't even know.
So you have wood floors in your house,
Yes.
and you want to repaint them because they're getting old, they're all scratched up.
Ah,
So you hire somebody to come in and sand your floors.
that's a lot of dust.
A lot of dust. Don't get me started on the
Sounds
dust.
like
we're not
asthma.
gonna talk about the dust. The dust had me sleeping in the basement for 4 nights. So they sand the floors.
I see.
When floors are old,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't matter how well they're maintained, how well they're cleaned. when wood is old and you sand it or cut it open, it smells like
Dead skunks.
something died. Yes.
Okay.
It's disgusting. The stuff my house went through in these last week and a half, I never wish upon my worst enemy.
It's basically abuse.
It was abuse. For my ears, for my eyes.
And for the household in general.
I'm just happy it's almost done. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. We renovated everything.
Upstairs and downstairs.
Upstairs and downstairs, correct. It was
That's
nice.
impressive.
It's impressive. It is.
That's impressive.
Shout
Kudos
out
to your mom.
Yes. Now she's gonna have so much fun interior designing the whole thing.
What? It's not done? I thought you said it was done. She's gonna get.
No,
new, like,
we're just finished the floors. Like, we still got paint. We're doing the washroom.
So
still
how long are you stuck?
in the basement?
Yeah.
Until Monday night. So tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So,
thought it was-
my basement has. By the way, in order to renovate upstairs completely, everything from upstairs and the main floor, we have to bring down to the basement. And you don't understand. You don't like everything in your house is sometimes so nicely laid out and so efficiently laid out that you guys don't give yourself enough credit. Because for those people who have experienced what I've experienced and taking 2 floors worth of stuff and putting it in a basement, you don't understand how much shit you have. And what a lifesaver closets are to put all that shit in. Because my God, my room alone took up like a quarter of my basement with all the amount of shit I had in there.
Honestly, I can't relate at all.
Yeah.
You have a
No.
pretty big basement though.
And when I'm telling you it's completely filled, I'm not over exaggerating. You can't move. There's one line. So you know I play. You know where we record. For those of you who don't, that's where I sleep right now. On that floor.
It's comfy.
We have 2 mattresses down there. And then we have a line that goes from the stairs that is 1 person wide.
Mm-hmm.
That separates into the washroom and to those mattresses. The rest, I am telling you, it is filled, packed. You cannot move. The worst part is when the renovations are done, we're going to have to bring all that shit back upstairs.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
That's the
It's
worst
like,
part ever.
It's like
Cardio.
crafts.
Buddy, don't get me started on the workout. Anyway, so that's my week. Please tell me how your week is. I've talked for so long, my throat is starting to hurt.
Your turn, Johnny. Since
You're
you're so amazing at speaking.
let me feel you on the
That you do what now?
the condition I have, right? See, I was explaining before that when people start talking,
Yeah.
I have ideas.
Oh, so it's not. Since
Now
I
when
asked
people
you the
talk to me-
question, you're out.
Yeah.
Okay,
wait,
that's
wait. I got one.
See, I literally just turned around as soon as I
The
turned
one
around.
thing,
What?
I finally got my G yesterday. I'm here driving. I'm driving on a temporary license. I'm like, wait. I actually have a car, and I cannot drive this in a couple months because I'm not legally allowed to possess a vehicle.
So you just went. Do you have to wait long?
Bro, I hate Ontario
Yes.
because my test was supposed to be at 2:39,
Yes.
so I get there at 1:30
Mm-hmm.
for lineups. I go to check in.
You got
Lady's like-
before the
lady-
exam?
yeah.
got a lineup?
No, the lady's like,
Oh,
you can't
gonna
check in yet.
You're gonna joke.
Come back at 2:10.
I got you, Maciej.
Oh, my lineup.
It was
Yeah,
a
he's
terrible
like,
joke.
He's
You
trying
have
to
to
make
go get a lineup.
trying to make a funny joke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like, you're lying.
It's okay, man. Sometimes you have.
I haven't seen my hairline since like July.
I can tell.
I know.
Keep going.
Thank you.
Me too.
Keep going.
What was I saying again?
You hate
Oh!
Ontario because you got there
No.
at 2:30.
2:10. Come
Yes.
back at 2:10.
Yes.
So I'm walking around Orangeville,
Hmm.
looking like a hooligan because
Yeah,
That's
only
what-
black men in
yeah,
Orangeville.
right,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
So then, yeah.
Gosh,
So
darn it,
then
what's he doing?
I'm
here?
in Winners and there's 2 blackouts, and I'm like, people are looking at me. I'm like, yes, okay, I can't do this. I'm not that sick. All right. I'm leaving the store. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get back, and it's like 2:30. I'm sitting in my car because they told me to wait in my car, and I sat in my car for 40 minutes. So it's 3:20, and that's when I take my test. And my legs,
3:20?
yeah. And I was supposed to take it at 2:40. I'm seeing bare people just go in front of me. I'm like, this guy just got in line and just sat in his car, and now he's taking the test. But I'm here, sitting,
Yeah, man.
butt lock. what do you call it? Leg lock? You know when you sit and you feel the pins and needles on your legs, on your feet?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just call it lack of blood flow.
Oh, I call it butt lock because my butt locks. Like you literally hear the latch. It's weird, bro. I don't know if I should get it checked.
Something's wrong.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Something is actually wrong.
Anyways,
I don't
so
know, man.
wait, yeah, let me finish.
I didn't say we
No, wait, let me finish.
I
Man.
don't
Hey, you're
finish.
interrupting me, man. Let me finish.
Yeah. All right.
So I take the test and I
Yo,
pass,
can
and then I
someone
go
check
home.
his tea?
Just try. That's my story.
It's
I passed.
cover-up.
All right, Pat. it's
My
you.
guy was very nice though.
How was your week? Or should I say last 8
I
was
months?
wasn't
your-
expecting to talk this much, to be honest.
But you're here.
My
We
week.
gave you a mic.
My week. What did I do this week?
Other than smoke, I mean.
Monday, I went to a corn maze.
Ah, how was that? Did you get lost?
No, we didn't actually.
Did you do it at night?
Once I figured out how to use the map,
Oh.
it was actually pretty easy.
They gave you a map.
That's not fun.
Yeah, because you got to go to like, so they have like 17 checkpoints.
Mhm.
5 of them are hidden; they're not shown on the map, and then 12 of them are on the map. And
Do
then
they
if
have
you get all of
hunters
them
in the
and
maze?
figure out what the code is, you win a prize.
Would
Do
you
they have
win?
people who hunt
But-
you in the maze?
We didn't find 3 of the hidden ones,
They don't hunt you
and
in
they
the maze.
still gave us the prize.
That's a
Oh.
bummer.
Yo, can you?
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yo, it's right in my ear. You don't even understand.
That's like getting participation. That's not fair.
Yeah, what was the prize? Actually, that's more important.
I got a little Halloween pack of Swedish berries, and Georgia got a bag of chips.
You should have knocked someone out, bro. Make you walk through a maze for a bag of chips.
Yeah, but the
Think
prize,
about that.
The prize
But the
could've been better.
scariest thing that happened there was a shit ton of crows just flying over us the whole time.
Is that where you did the seance?
Also, there's a dead
No.
body somewhere
I
around there.
didn't- must
In the
have been.
maze. That was one of the
Right.
checkpoints, bro. You should have found it. Follow the crows. That's what you gotta do. In the corn maze.
Imagine you went through that extent to train crows.
Wait. There were crows in a corn maze. They didn't put up a scarecrow? How does that make sense, bro? Because
Yo,
these crows
I honestly
obviously are
don't
eating
think I
the
saw
corns.
any scarecrows. I don't think there was any
That's
scarecrows.
a problem, no? That's the defeats the whole
Do
purpose
scarecrows work?
of
Yes,
scarecrows
very much
because they
so.
scare
Do
crows.
they actually?
Yes, scarecrows are used to symbolize a human,
Yeah,
and birds are smart enough to know
to avoid humans.
to avoid humans. Exactly.
But okay, but usually in movies when I see scarecrows, there's just like one in the middle of a big ass field. There's just, I'm talking about acres of land, and then there's one scarecrow
Yeah,
in the middle.
honestly.
Like, why can't they just go around it?
No,
Because they don't know the physical limitations of the scarecrow. So they don't know if he can move so fast that before I take off,
But
he's
they
going to
could
eat
see
me.
it not moving.
Listen,
Exactly, but they can't see it
You
moving.
guys are thinking birds are smart. Birds are
Because they
retarded.
can't move.
But how do they know that? If you've never seen
Because they
something
can
move,
see it.
but it's never moved, ever. So how do you know it never moves?
Birds are dumb.
Because it's never moved.
But if it's only hasn't moved when you
Answering
haven't
the
been
fucking
there.
question for them. Birds are dumb.
No, they're not. They're
They see-
smart beings.
Birds are pretty damn smart, man.
I heard fucking crows hold grudges, bruh.
Birds are dumb. Okay.
You're dumb
If
for
birds
calling
don't,
birds
if
dumb.
birds were smart, then scarecrows wouldn't work. Point is that scarecrows work.
Have you seen it work?
Yes,
You've seen it in action.
I've seen a field with a
I don't think
scarecrow
you
and
could
no
see it.
birds.
I don't think you could see it unless you record it. Because if you were there, maybe you scared the crows away.
Exactly.
Whoa! Shots fired, bro. This guy just comes
If
back
that's
and
the
he's.
case, if that's the case, I'm a pretty scary guy.
But a scarecrow isn't a scary guy.
Scarecrows are meant to look like guys.
He just called you.
I
ugly.
understand what
Now we have
the
to fight
meaning
Patrick, and
of
he's hurt.
scarecrows are.
See what he
Can
did?
somebody just clarify and let us know if scarecrows actually work?
No one is commenting.
Wait.
They can.
Wait, Patrick can look
On
it up.
TikTok they do.
What am I looking at?
What's the
Do
question?
scarecrows work?
Yeah.
Scarecrows work.
Yeah, make yourself useful.
Whoa.
Dino has COVID.
No, he doesn't.
Dino has COVID.
Where did you see that?
Literally just got an alert right now.
You're a liar. You're a
Why
liar.
would I lie?
And you're,
Why would I
you're a
lie about
liar.
something like
Because you
Why would
want
I lie about something
you want to
so
see
true?
me
Why?
upset.
All right, so this is what it says. It says, while traditional motionless scarecrows do work against pest birds, like crows and blackbirds, the effect is almost always temporary. Over time, the birds get used to stationary dummies and resume to their destructive habits.
Oh, you know what's smart?
So you're
This is
wrong.
what you gotta do.
I'm right.
No. If
They
you're a
work.
farmer, this is what you do.
Temporarily.
No, temporarily, and then next day you move it to a next spot.
Is that what
So
you're
like,
supposed to do?
I didn't see it move,
But it moved.
but it moved, and I was like, okay, now I don't know. This guy is obviously a magician.
So what do birds do? Do they just like circle around and just like stare at their scarecrow and just
No,
like,
they fly away. They pick something else, an area without a scarecrow.
so then how do they know that? How do they get used to it if they leave?
They come back and be like, "Oh, it's in the same spot."
You're right.
What?
He has COVID.
I know I'm right. Why would I lie about something like
I know, but I just didn't want to believe you. Am I irritating you?
No.
Okay,
I'm actually
good.
not mad at all.
I know.
I'm just fucking
I know.
around.
That was part of the.
No, he's gonna punch you once you're off camera.
I'm probably gonna slip. What? Anyways,
What?
What?
What are you
Why would you
slipping?
make that sexual?
why did where?
I thought that was sexual.
I thought so too. 'Cause
No.
you said slip
I
his.
was like,
Slits.
slip what? No,
Oh,
you
you
said
said-
slip.
I said
You said-
slits.
You said
Nah.
slip. Oh, and also last episode when I said you said one friend, and then you guys both told me that you said some friends, and I watched it back. You did say one friend.
and I also said.
So fuck both
I
of you.
also
What
said,
What are you even talking about?
No, this last episode. I also said 3 instead of 13.
Yeah,
said
I know.
3 or
Yeah, and then you said 13.
And then I said no, 13.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't care.
Start
You don't
the
need to know.
episode.
So how are you gonna cuss me off for something I don't even know
Because
what
you
you're
the
talking about?
fucking told me. You're the one on Maciej's side talking about, oh no, he said some, man. I'm like, no, he definitely said one. And then I watched it back. And
What
I
is
saw
the
it and I
sum
saw
and
the
one?
truth. Don't worry.
Start
Plus
The
minus
sum of
one.
one.
Plus
watch episode.
minus one.
Yeah.
Watch episode 15 and find out.
Okay.
It's harassment. That's what it is.
Did you watch thing yet?
Then what?
Demon
Demon
Slayer
Slayer?
yet?
The movie.
Yo, I told you I will forget. I told you, bro.
The movie broke box office record.
Yo, I legitimately told you. You can't even blame me. I told you I'm terrible. I said I would watch it, and what happened? I went home. I said, let me watch it. And then I didn't watch it. I literally walked upstairs, and I said, you know what? I want to go on YouTube. And it just checked out. And I don't remember.
Man, you have to get ready.
For what?
The movie already came out. I think it was just at this point we gotta watch it.
You could just spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to tell you anything about it. Like, it's not like it's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh.
It's just like I
So
want
why do I
you
have to watch it?
Because you got to experience it.
It's the best up and coming anime that's probably ever
Vinland
been.
Saga begs to
created.
differ. I don't know.
You haven't watched Demon Slayer. How could you compare? I've watched both, and Demon Slayer is better.
Vinland Saga begs to differ. I genuinely,
I've watched both,
yeah.
and Demon Slayer is better.
And I have watched Vinland Saga, and I disagree strongly. I violently disagree.
I'm telling you, Demon
You're
Slayer.
causing bowel movements. Bro. That's how strongly I disagree with you, bro.
It's like saying
No,
you're a better right back than center back.
I
You
am.
know, I
am. I
I've never
legitimately.
I've never seen you
I
play
li-
either
Yo,
position.
how do you know this stuff about me, bro? This is weird. I used to play center back when I was a kid. That was my first position in rep. And then I moved to right back. And I was a greasy right back. But I was a sicker center back because I used to be like this small kid. And I would body everybody because I had anger problems. And so my anger made me lose fear. And so I never got intimidated by the big players. And then I would toss up the midfield. And, you know how I do.
There's nothing to say, man. Yo, man. What are you doing? Stop playing with the fucking thing.
I'm trying to think.
Leave the
You're causing
cord
disturbances.
alone.
Audio.
You
of
can
the
hear
audio.
those things.
Can you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I smacked my mic hard last
Yes,
episode.
I know. I did.
Yeah, it was actually abusive.
I heard it. I definitely heard it. Because I check for these things sometimes. Every once in a while, I'll skim through an
What are you,
episode.
the
and try to figure
inspector?
stuff out. What?
Am I the only one on this podcast who watches every episode to see, hey, I could do this better? And I
You
try
watch
to
all our
improve.
epics?
I do. Because I
I
try
watched
to learn
some of
from
them.
them and try to be better to try to create the best quality podcast.
Are you trying to make me look bad for not watching as much as you?
No,
Is that what this is?
He definitely doesn't watch every episode.
Sir.
every episode I watch
Sir.
and listen to.
Wait, you do both?
No, I watch or listen.
I was about to say. Okay. I was about to say. But I already lived it.
Yeah.
Why do I want to do it again?
Because listen, you are not.
It's like watching game highlights.
This is a job.
Yes.
This isn't an experience.
Okay, so you tell me what to do better. I don't have to do it myself.
Sometimes you're the
seeing is
strongest
believing.
You're already watching it.
Sometimes the biggest critique is the one that comes from yourself.
Yeah, I'm nasty.
I would be a professional. I would be a professional soccer player if I could watch my own game tapes.
I doubt it.
I would be a YouTube
I
sensation.
doubt it.
That's all I know.
Yo, I seen my soccer tapes. The only soccer tapes I have, for some reason, I've seen 3 soccer tapes. All 3 games, I was nasty. I'd be shit the whole season. They tape one, I'm just disgusting that one game. So I'm like, I can't even judge myself.
No, but if you think about it, it's a subconscious thing because you subconsciously realize you're being recorded. So you played
twice
nasty.
I didn't know it was recording. They showed us after.
No, I'm saying subconsciously. You knew.
How am I
You knew.
gonna know?
Someone mentioned it, and then your brain put it together, and you're like, oh, today's the day they were talking about bringing the camera and the stand, and then making sure that they have enough space on their card. And you're like, oh, your brain just put it together. You didn't realize it, but you realized it, but you didn't realize it. Then you played sick, and now because of that, you would actually be a better professional player because you wouldn't care about the cameras or the fans as much as other players.
So see, that's the thing that was holding me back, bro.
Yeah, it's
not
just
enough recording.
Not enough
on.
recording.
That's why I'm here.
Because every game would have been nasty.
I
feel
see.
I feel like I've scored some crazy goals in my lifetime that I wish were recorded.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
you're
feel like
gonna-
I can make an awesome highlight video.
You're gonna break them down for us. You can probably do it with your words since you somehow memorize every single goal, every
There's
single
one-
time
alright,
you've
no,
touched
but
the ball.
I remember this one goal. We were versing. I forget what I do remember what their name is. I don't know how to say their name. It's a German name. Disinterest. You know who you're talking about. Mineshaft or whatever. We played them in the Brampton Soccer Center, and it was a 0-0 game the whole game. End of the first half, I picked the ball. It was like a corner for them, and I picked the ball up from the top of our box because we were like heavily defensive, and I was running, and one guy was chasing me down, and like they had a defender at half, and I stopped, let the other guy run, and I continued. I stopped, slowed down, and the other guy came and turned around for positioning. I kind of just ran around him, and it was like once I crossed that semicircle, the halfway semicircle, I just let it flew because I knew I wasn't gonna hit it. All I heard was the post, and then our bench go, "Whoa!" I was like, "Woo!" And then I remember my rainbow flick.
What was the last
Yeah, you
goal
were
you scored
disrespectful.
in 2017?
2017.
What was the last goal you scored?
I need to remember the team in 2017. How old was I in 2017?
How
3
old are
years
you?
ago.
3
It's
years
2020 now.
20? 21?
21.
2017.
No,
You're
summer.
21
you were
in
20.
2017.
Can someone bring up my Instagram?
No, man.
Patrick, can you bring up my Instagram? And there's a picture of me holding a
That's my
trophy.
dad.
There's a picture of me holding a trophy. If that picture's from 2017, I know the last goal I scored.
It's a landmark in his memory, bro. Like you bookmarked it in your mind.
Because that was the last game I played in
Picture of you
2017.
holding a trophy.
Okay, just start your autobiography.
White jersey.
Yes.
That was 2018.
Fuck, I don't remember 2017. 2018, the last goal I scored in 2018 though was that was the finals of that game, and there was a penalty, and I was like hovering. So we had 2 penalties in that game. The first one, like I always when we take penalties, and I'm not taking it, which is the dumbest thing in the world. I never miss. But anyways, I was not the designated PK taker. Shambolic, right? You think so? So
Shambolic.
what I used to do is if I'm not taking the penalty, I go like behind the line. Like I hover behind and I run up with the PK taker, so that when he hits the ball, I'm still out of the box, but I'm the first one to get a rebound. I did that for the first time, but he scored it. The second time, the keeper saved it and it bounced right to my foot, and I pounced on it first and I hit it in. And the referee told me, "Hey, I saw you do that on the first one. That was a good effort." As he was writing down my notes. That was the last goal I scored in 2018.
What's wrong
That's
with you,
good.
bro? Like, what's wrong with your brain? Like, how does your brain do this?
I don't know how it does.
I don't even remember what I did yesterday. Oh, I do remember what I did yesterday. Day before is blurry. Yesterday, I remember.
What'd you do yesterday?
Didn't I tell you?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know. I went to,
Probably. Honestly, I don't think we got to you and your week.
Oh, we never get to me in my week.
Yeah, we
How
always
was
get
your week,
sidetracked.
Andrew?
Honestly, we
No,
never
because
get to
I got you. Go ahead.
This is why we never get to Andre's week, because Andre hits us with a quandary.
Oh, and then it derails the
and it
entire
derails
conversation.
Bro, last,
Like-
week, last week it was like this. Hey, Andre, what did you do for your week?
What are your kinks?
That's you. We never heard Pat's kinks.
Actually, we don't know his Pat's kinks.
Yo, this is
Alright,
a
listen.
new episode.
Listen, Patrick, how kinky are you, Patrick? 1 being you're Johnny, you're not even looking over the ledge, and 10 you're off the cliff, slammed on the ground like Wile E. Coyote.
That's extreme.
5 is you
That is
peeking
the
over the
extreme.
ledge. Or no, 5 is you jump off the ledge.
5 is you're hanging by your pinky on the ledge.
No, there's no hanging off the pinky.
Okay, you just let go.
You just like
You're not falling yet. But you're
just
on the
stuck
way.
right beside
You're
the
on the way.
Okay. One is
You
like
pass the point of no return. Because if you round up from 5, you get 10. So you
Honestly, I'm probably really low anyway.
okay. One is
I'm
like
probably
you
like
kiss
a
outside of church sometimes, but like 10 is
Kiss
like you're
outside of
having
church
sex
sometimes.
as a plane is going to crash.
No. You're doing
That's-
that while you're on a train that's been derailed, going down a mountain while an avalanche is slowly catching up with the train.
yeah, but listen, you can't control that. Kinks you have to be able to control.
What do I mean? I
but
mean
the kink
like this is what you're doing.
You want to do it while all that's happening.
Yeah, like that's happening, and then everyone's like, "Shit, we should get out here."
And
you're
then
like,
you
nah,
grab
I
your
should
girl
fuck.
and you're like,
trying to-
we should do this.
I think that just makes you an addict at that point.
Is it? Like,
Is
what
it?
if you never have sex?
What if
but like
it's the
that all
adrenaline?
happened, and then it got your juices flowing, and
Because
then you're like,
kink-
now's
kinks-
the time.
You can not have sex at all and still have being extremely kinky because some things just don't do it for you.
No.
So you have to have the extreme to get yourself going.
Those people are scary. It's like, yeah, that doesn't
I'm not
do it
really
for me.
horny. I'm only horny when I get
You
choked.
see a raging fire and someone running out of a building is like, that. More of that, please.
More of that.
That's problems. Seek help.
Yo,
So-
see how this guy's just avoiding it?
What did I avoid?
How was your week?
No, we're asking about you first.
I answered. I
no-
said I was low, like a 2 probably.
Okay. How's your week, buddy?
Look, we figured it out. Everyone knows how kinky they are. This is great. My week. I don't say my week because I don't do shit, bro. I'm in school. I do school, and then on
You
the
do
weekend
school.
I do the podcast. What do you want me to tell you? I don't do shit.
Okay.
I'm at
Well,
home.
what do you do things when you're not doing school?
Sleep.
He's
Eat.
studying for
Studying,
school.
doing assignments. I don't tell
You know what? I kind of believe him. I kind of
What?
believe him. Like last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't know. Andre and I had a conversation, and one thing that we talked about was everything they told us about high school growing up was fucking shambolic. And they were always like, high school flies by. No, bitch, high school took forever to finish.
Nah, high school went
University,
by fast for me.
university, on the other hand, took for I blinked and it was done.
Yeah.
Reason why high school took so long is because I didn't give a shit about high school. They gave us assignments. I did my assignments, but I had bigger things to worry about. University, it was nothing but assignments. So it was go. Next thing I know, I'm graduating.
So it is because I literally live test to test or assignment to
exactly-
assignment. That's how I
100%.
live my life.
100%. In high school, I had a little bit more time. That's all.
That's all it is,
I
man.
would have hated high school if I didn't play footy at all.
I played footy and I still didn't like high school.
It made it passable, you know? I
don't
would
know.
wake up in the mornings like, okay, there's a purpose to why I should be getting up right now. There's a reason.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. High school is just so. I don't know. Even looking back, it seems all so pointless. Like everything there is like, why am I doing this? That was literally the question I asked myself every day. It's like, why am I doing this?
My question is why me, who became a graphic designer, was in grade 10 physics,
Because
struggling.
you didn't know.
It was grade 11 physics, sorry.
You should have reached soccer class.
I was,
Bro.
I don't get it, man. I could have been in soccer
My-
class. Instead, I was struggling finding out why
I'm taking
a ball-
accounting, bro.
That's actually
I took
that's
accounting,
valuable
fam.
knowledge.
That's
I
valuable
wish I
knowledge.
knew.
I learned
accounting
nothing in
shit.
that class. We
You
just
don't
did
know-
spreadsheets.
Can you do your taxes right now?
No. They didn't teach us taxes, bro. They just said, hey, this is how you balance a spreadsheet. If you spend X amount of dollars this year and you want to spread it over 12 months, what do you do?
Okay, so like basically, if you look at your bank account now
Mhm.
and you're like, I need this much money by the end of the year, you
Mhm.
know how much you can spend, though.
No. because I don't want to do that. I have no interest in that.
Anyone could do that. You don't need to
Yeah,
school
like,
that.
bro.
I don't know, man. Yeah. I was hoping accounting would be like the one useful classes, but like they
There
didn't
haven't
teach-
been. I don't think in high school there's been a single useful class. Maybe
Yeah, no.
weight room.
I didn't
Did
get
you
to
take
I
weight
didn't
room?
take-
No, but I mean, graphic design was helpful for me.
All right, favorite subject in high school?
Wow.
History.
Soccer class.
None of them.
It's not even fucking. That's not even.
That doesn't count, bro.
Doesn't count.
And you know how much you complained about soccer class,
Yo,
bro?
Spags was so racist. I should not have used his name.
Spaghetti? Mr. Spaghetti. That guy was different.
I swear we've used his name like multiple times,
save.
probably.
I think we have.
I'm pretty sure we've used his name
All
like.
right, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna check the camera.
No, you're not allowed to check the camera. Oh my god, you moved it again.
You literally boxed
Holy
the mic, bro.
shit, man. You know what that's gonna sound like? It's gonna sound.
It's gonna sound like Blue Man's Crew, bro. It's like
What?
you don't know that you don't know that band.
Yes, the Blue Man Group. Yes,
The Blue Man Crew.
No, Blue Man Group.
No, it's a crew, bro.
I'm pretty sure it's group.
It's a crew.
Almost-
Semantics, bro.
It's
It's
the
crew.
one that where they paint themselves blue.
Yeah.
And then they play
The
instruments.
Blue Man Crew.
I'm almost certain it's Blue Man
The
Group.
Blue Man Crew.
The
I'm
Blue Man Crew
Googling it.
doesn't even make any sense.
The Blue Man Crew, bro.
That
It's
is
the Blue Man Crew.
Stupid.
And regardless of the answer, it's semantics, because crew and group is the same thing. So
Yeah,
I'm not
tomato,
even wrong.
tomato, potato, orange. You said that,
Exactly.
right?
No,
Watermelon
Andre's right.
and
Blue Man
cantaloupes.
I know I'm right.
I know you're right, but I'm also right because I said crew.
Right, Cineplex Rose Theater,
Yeah.
Stadium,
Ballet,
Swamp,
twerk. Right?
right?
You're both twirling.
Like, walk. TikTok, Facebook.
What?
I didn't say that.
What?
It's like saying Vine and TikTok,
Yeah,
basically.
that's what I meant to say.
No, man. It's
Yeah,
more like
man.
saying Vine and chair.
No, bro. Vine chair. That works. They
What?
go together, bro.
Why does that work?
All right, can we stop talking about this?
What are you gonna talk about? You have something better to talk about?
Yeah, good quandaries.
I said, do
You got really
have
aggressive there,
something
bro. I don't like that. Don't talk to Maciej like that.
better? I said, do you have something better to talk
I
about?
feel like the amount of effort I put into this podcast, I get very disrespected.
You do. And you don't deserve it.
Look, see?
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 You caused a disturbance.
See? I don't know what that was, but see? See what I mean? This is what happens.
You guys
Anyway,
want to do a Ouija board?
No. I will
No.
leave the country.
would you accept a ghost into your life if it only gave you head?
No. Cause that is not.
Would you even feel it?
Yeah, well, if I'm asking the question, obviously you feel it. What would be the point if you don't feel it?
That's even worse, bro.
Yeah, but it's a
Just
ghost.
imagine you wake up and you're just depleted. You don't
No,
know what
I
happened.
mean, like,
they just stole something from you.
it just knows
No,
when it's time.
that's scary. Just imagine.
So it doesn't
Nah.
go whenever it wants.
No.
I
It
mean,
goes
like,
based
you
off
don't
the
have-
person
you don't-
it's haunted.
You don't ask it to, but like it just like has a
pressured
good
him to bring it
feeling,
out.
It knows.
and
He
it
brought
knows
it
when you want it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
You come home from a long,
Long
day,
day,
at
you're
work.
stressed out.
Yeah.
You got your ghost head.
or
That should be a Black Mirror episode.
but then it would.
Okay, I will specify that it's
it
a
would
woman
work,
ghost.
It'd work two ways. Because every time you yawn, then the ghost will put his dick in your mouth.
Whoa.
Why is it a he?
You're the only one who just assumed it's a male ghost.
Isn't that?
You're the only one that assumed it was a male. Yes, people used to say that all the time,
People
but like,
used to.
this
Why
isn't-
Am I the only one who still uses that?
listen,
I
No.
purposely yawn with my mouth closed.
listen.
I always yawn like that.
Why does it go like?
I'm just saying. No one
Wait,
here
people
assumed
used
the
to
ghost
do
had
that?
What?
What?
People used to just like
Yeah,
No.
people
No,
put
I
their
used to-
junk in their.
No, he's saying it's just as a saying.
Oh.
People used to say yawn with cover your mouth when you yawn, or
'Cause
else
a
a ghost puts his dick in your mouth every time you yawn.
That's weird.
But
man.
also, if your hand is in the way, what does it matter? It's a ghost; it can go through your hand.
Well, technically, you can go through your mouth if your mouth is closed too.
Exactly. So what's the point? Just let it wide
I'm
open.
just
Did
saying,
it happen?
being a-
What?
Being a ghost would be a good time then.
No, it wouldn't. You just nah. We're not getting into this, bro. It'd be unconsensual ghosts
Rape.
relations.
Yeah, who are we gonna
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this-
are you gonna call the police on your ghost?
Yeah, I'm gonna call the Ghostbusters, obviously, because they gotta bust the ghost, bro.
The
Pause.
ghost already bust.
Nah, bro, you gotta. I said pause, bro. I said pause before you got into that nonsense.
Oh, they're gonna make the Ghostbuster. Right?
That's what I'm saying, man. So at the end of the day, we've figured it out. What if it was a nice ghost?
There's no such thing.
What do you mean?
There's no such thing.
Ghosts that just
Water.
want to hang out.
And
Maybe
They
the
give
say
you
boy.
head.
majority of the time, it's the bad ghosts that pretend to be good ghosts, just so they could.
But
Yeah,
if
but
the majority of the
Fuck your
time,
mouth. They're just waiting for you to get comfortable with the yawn in front of that.
Yeah, can
it's
we-
like that movie.
Johnny knows a lot about ghosts.
No, I don't.
You
what do
know
you-
a lot about ghosts. You know.
What are you talking about?
Every time we talk to you, we know you do.
I don't know anything about ghosts.
Can we watch horror movies?
I don't
No.
watch horror movies
But
because
can-
I watched Us, and I was actually traumatized psychologically.
That-
that's,
it
that's
wasn't
like
scary.
that's not a horror movie.
I know, and I got traumatized. I couldn't I'm not even joking. I couldn't for like 2 weeks. I couldn't shut off all my lights until I was in my bed.
Because
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 I-
of us?
Yeah, I would be there's like a shadow part in my room near my door if I just have my lamp on.
yeah, where your mom's dad stays.
No. What are you talking about, buddy? I don't know what you're talking about. That was oddly specific. I don't know where you're getting this information. Anyways, I would like look out my window and like half expect 4 people with the silhouettes of my family just to be standing at the edge of my driveway. And I would frequently do that. And then I was like, you know what? Horror movies aren't for
You
me.
guys have any crazy ghost stories? I have
Nope.
one. I have one.
I don't have any.
No, Johnny doesn't have
I
it.
don't have any.
I feel like
He's
you're
trying to
lying.
forget himself now.
I feel like you're lying.
You found Jesus and you got him to compel all the ghosts out your life, huh?
Actually, what's interesting is that I haven't had any experiences since then, which is weird.
Ah, so maybe they weren't who you thought they were.
They weren't, which is what I learned. Yeah. Well, anyways,
But I
You need to see a therapist.
but I no, I don't.
You got to dive deeper after this.
No, I don't.
No, I want to
think-
know.
Now you have to get.
I want to know who it was.
I don't know who it was. How am I supposed
But
to
you
know
know
who it was?
who it wasn't.
Yeah,
So how do you know it wasn't though?
because that opens up like the entire Earth and all its inhabitants for who it could possibly be. I don't know.
Yeah,
Beyond
but I'm
that.
asking you, how did you know it was not though?
Oh, yeah. I guess we'll get to that after.
One of them tries to stick their dick in your mouth.
Can we use blowjob in the title?
What?
Because the episode title will be Ghost Blowjobs.
Ghost. No. I couldn't with good
Don't yawn.
with
That's
good
what you
intentions.
Yeah.
Say, hey, go watch this episode. Ghost. Nah. Maybe Ghosthead or Ghostface. Ghostface
Ghost facial.
Killer. 21
rapper?
Savage. 21.
What is going on, man? I'm asking you a serious question. You
What?
didn't tell me. Did you answer my question?
I don't even know what your question was
Me
originally.
neither.
I forgot. I went on a tangent. I'm sorry. I do that a lot.
Oh no, I would not accept head from a ghost.
No. I already said that. I already
Did
said
you?
no.
I don't think you did.
Oh, I said no.
I don't think you said no. Anyways, Maciej, how many times have you said anyways in this podcast?
Huh?
How many times have you said the word anyways in this
At
podcast?
least like 4.
I
I was making my effort because I remember our last episode I did it as a joke, and then I was like, "My God, that's so fucking annoying."
you
So
heard
I
it
said,
when
I'm
you
just
listened
gonna
back.
Really try, yeah, I'm gonna
I,
really,
I never realized you said it a lot until last one.
I know, and
It
then,
was so
trust me. I'm making it like it doesn't seem like it. I'm using every ounce of energy to not say anyways.
Now that you say it, it sounds funny. Like, you should save it. Save, like, 2 words out of every podcast, and you just say anyways that has no context to the conversation. Like, you just be explaining a story, and then in the middle of the story, you say anyways and then continue. Just throw us all off.
Isn't that how anyways works?
No.
Okay. Do you
Anyways.
do you think do you think fitness is important?
For what?
Just life.
Yes.
If someone told you,
Actually, can I rephrase that? I feel like if you're doing fitness as a career, it's
no,
not important.
I'm just talking about like,
It's-
personal fitness.
Oh, well, if it's as a career, it's incredibly dangerous for you. If it's personal fitness, then yes, I think it's important.
What do you mean fitness as a career is dangerous?
You know how bad being an athlete is for you?
Oh, you mean like that? I thought you were just saying like being like a personal trainer or something.
That's bad for you too.
Why?
Lifting weights every day is horrible for you. I'm assuming.
Why do you?
You don't do it every day. You give rest days.
You just
That's
give
what
your
weight
muscles
trainers-
time to rest. That's good for you.
Yeah.
Oh well, then in
As
that
long
case,
as you get rest.
as long as being a professional athlete is really bad for you. In my opinion, I think.
I would love to be broken and be a professional soccer
I
player.
went to school once, and then the lady full out said like, if you played athlete, you have like a 90% chance to have osteoarthritis. And so what I learned is, if you run too much, your heart gets too big, and you get a heart attack and die. If you don't run enough, then your arteries are clogged, then you get a heart attack and die. So realistically, you're dead. So
Well,
just do whatever you want, live your
yeah.
life how you want, look how you want, and do it. But that's not why I brought up this conversation.
Okay, so what do you bring up?
I just want to know, you guys find fitness important? Good. What if someone told you that pole dancing was the best way to be fit? Would you do it?
Absolutely not.
No, because there's. Hold on, I have a perfect response to that, and I just forgot it. Oh my goodness.
I want to know.
If someone said,
Like, you don't.
if someone said eating beef is the best way to consume meat, would I eat beef? No, I like chicken more.
So you just wouldn't eat beef at
So
all?
you don't eat beef?
No, but I'm saying I would prefer chicken. So it's like, yeah, I could pole dance, sure, but I'd rather go and play hockey.
I realize, but what I'm saying is, like, you could still play hockey if you want,
Yeah.
but like pole dancing is like
Here's another thing with pole dancing.
easy, quick, to the
Let me
point.
stop you right there. Pole dancing is not easy.
I know it's not easy. I'm saying in this scenario, it would be an easy way for
Yes.
you to get what you
However,
want.
I am required. You're asking me the question. Myself, match you the question.
Yes.
You are asking if I would like to pole dance to stay fit. No, because pole dancing requires a tremendous amount of practice, and I don't have the mental capability to relearn a sport I don't know already.
Okay, pretend you already knew how to do it.
However, one thing that I do know is incredibly good for you is being a gymnast.
Pilates. That's dangerous, actually.
I know, very dangerous. But I like being a gymnast and using strictly body weight to grow your muscles.
Yeah,
Is the best way to grow your muscles. I don't know if that's true or not. You're the kinesiologist.
But I mean, pole dancing, you do use body weight.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, can I substitute pole dancing for gymnastics? I would do that.
Honestly, bro, I was just asking to know if you were strong
No,
enough in your
because-
masculinity to be able to dance on a
No,
pole.
because if I wrap my legs around it, my thing gets caught on the pole. Next thing I know, I'm spinning. It's pulling my nuts, and then
No,
It starts
you didn't
hurting,
know
man.
the pole spin.
I know the pole spin.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so what's
your
the
nuts
problem?
won't be dragging on anything.
If
I don't know what
you
kind
go
of
up
nuts
and
you
d-
have.
I don't know if the pole spins, but it doesn't go up and down with you.
So
He's talking
You're
about when he
going
does
down.
the upside down
Sliding
slide thing, and it gets left up top, but
And
he's
then-
at the bottom,
Yeah, and then next thing you know,
and there's no strings
my
attached.
thing is like this, and my nuts are not where they're supposed to be because they're above my thing. That's not supposed to be happening.
would you accept change that comes out of a stripper's coochie?
No,
What?
because I would be convinced she's a cyborg. If she gave me change out of there,
Just like a little.
I would probably
and
call
it shoots in the
whoever needs to deal with cyborgs. I would just
Canadian comedian Chris D'Elia made a great point in one of his comedies.
kitchen. I don't think you should bring him up.
What?
He's canceled.
You cancel culture. I'm just saying, he made a great point
I
in one
don't
of
think you
his.
should bring him up. Stop trying to demonetize us, man. I don't know. I don't support that, man.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing right now.
But
like,
I heard
I honestly don't know what you're trying to do to this podcast
I heard-
right now.
but it was misconstrued.
I just want to state something he said in a special 4 years ago. That's all I want to say. I don't care what he's doing now or why he's canceled. To be frank, I don't even know why he's canceled because I'm not saying that he should be or shouldn't be. I have genuinely no idea what he did or whatever. What I'm trying to say is in one of his specials, he said all men want is nothing. Because a man's goal is to get the coochie. There's nothing in the coochie. And then he made a funny point saying, Please, like, give me a bag of quarters afterwards or something.
Was she Sonic, bro?
So it was just a funny add-on to what you said. If would you accept change out of female's birth area?
You're so mature.
Wouldn't she like get some
You're
kind
so
of
mature using anatomically
Nicole.
correct terms.
Am I?
Thank you so much for trying. Thank you so much for trying to find any way to avoid using the word coochie.
Also, I wouldn't be able to like. Nah, that's weird.
Well,
I don't-
that's incredibly unsanitation.
Like
What would it smell like?
That would sound
pennies.
disgusting. Or fish.
Pennies.
But it's a quarter.
I know, but it would smell like pennies because the metal and the acid would oxidize the metal, and
We
then
don't have
over
pumping fluoride
time,
in our background.
It's okay.
and
Yeah.
then
It's telling you to shut up. Cause
Yeah.
like it's
and
Johnny
then
started
over
talking.
time,
Johnny
then
started
over
talking
time,
and he's like, "Yo, shut
then
the
over
fuck
time
up.
it would smell like
End this
pennies.
podcast, bro.
Then I can't
Bro.
I can't end the podcast,
Bro,
bro.
we are clearly
Cabron,
struggling
hermano.
to get to the end of this
Hermoso.
shit. Okay?
What?
No one came prepared. Okay?
What do you
So
mean?
we're
I
sh-
had a great topic. and
I
you
had a
added-
great time, and now you're telling me I'm garbage. That's real uplifting.
I thought we had a great episode, to be honest with you.
Listen, sir.
We had a great time, and now you're just telling me you don't
"No,
like
you're
me.
Shit. Well, to be fair, I'm going to evaluate this episode after editing.
You're the
Yeah.
one
I'm
who
gonna talk to my
watches all
agent
the
about
shit.
your behavior.
Yeah, so I'm going to
And,
evaluate and see what we could have done better or different.
Are you gonna give us a nice long list? Says do this, 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 and this,
Here's
and
the
this,
thing.
and
Here's the
this.
thing when I watch. No disrespect to you guys. I don't care what you guys say. I listen to how I can make myself better.
That's selfish.
That is so.
I'm
Selfish?
I'm
You guys
joking.
watch the podcast yourself and figure it out.
I have shit. To do.
I'm
So
no. I
do
watched
I.
I watched the podcast just to watch myself too.
Bingo.
So
But I
you-
just want to make you feel guilty.
You watch it too?
Yeah, sometimes.
So you tell me what to do.
I don't want to
Listen,
tell you what to do.
when
I don't
I
even
watch-
know what you do.
When I watch a podcast, I watch myself to see how, hey, what can I do to be better? And the second thing I watch for is quality purposes. I say, we could change this, 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 this. This should be like this. I don't like this part. Ooh, we should probably add that. That's how my thought process goes with watching podcasts.
I hate you so much, man. I don't even understand. I'm just trying to better myself and become like
So watch
better
the
at
podcast.
this. Would you okay, say I was a construction worker.
Yes.
And I'm like, yo, I don't really know how to make this wall that good, but they told me to make this wall, so I'm gonna make this wall. And then are you gonna tell him, hey, if you want to get better, watch yourself make that wall? How the fuck is he gonna do that?
No,
We're
that's
already
different.
watching
No,
ourselves.
no,
do it.
that's different, bro. Because
Why?
you haven't done it already. That's a better example would be like
the wall's
a
already up,
post
whether you
game
do it or not.
analysis.
Yeah,
if you rewatched a game and you never played footy in your life, and you rewatched it and you're like, wow, I should never set foot on a pitch again because that is atrocious. Then that's different.
in other words, we're telling you to get off the podcast. No joking.
I agree. Let's get him out.
I didn't even mean
It
it like
is
that,
Let's
full
but
get
it
it out.
circle.
fits.
Full circle, guys.
I'm
And
joking.
there it is. The truth has been said, and what's said.
I did not.
And what has been said is the truth.
Yes.
If the shoe fits, you gotta just.
I also said last week that I said 3 instead of 13.
Wait,
Or 13 instead.
wait.
Wait, but we
Wait.
already went over that.
You already said that.
I know.
Wait.
I'm just saying I'm a liar.
Oh,
Speaking of coochie,
Okay. I
you
don't
think
get
that's
it,
where
you know.
coochie coochie coo comes from? You go
please.
coochie coochie coo.
No,
Because like playing with the coochie. You think that's where it comes from?
that's sickening.
Oh my
That's
god. Did you
children's.
just think of that?
Yeah. I was just like, because I was like, coochie coochie coo. You know? You think that's how it comes
That
from?
means like all adults are sickos.
Or
All
do
adults
you-
are
with
sickos
children.
anyways.
They were trying to teach their kids how to.
No, we just took a
Pleasure.
word and just defiled it.
What do you
We just said what can we take?
Coochie coochie coo.
Stop.
Coochie coochie coo.
That is a filthy.
That is terrible.
Is that how you do it? The fucking scorpion. Get over here.
And the freaks do it like this. Coochie coochie coo.
Anyway, that's disgusting. I just wanted to ask a serious question.
That is
You think that's where it comes from?
quite repulsive.
No, I think it was just a coincidence, and
Or do you think
Can I
some
Google it?
some perverted sicko took coochie coochie coo and then said, "Oh, I do that to my girl, So I'm gonna call it a coochie.
I think
I honestly
Yes.
that sounds
Coochie
possible.
Coo was in like a treehouse episode one time. Parents loved it, probably used it a lot, or it's probably like
That makes more sense because when the kid is distracted, they use the word as a code word so the kid doesn't know what they're talking about. So the husband and wife say, "Is it coochie time?" And then the kid thinks it's the show, but the parents, being all sick and twisted, have used the show and perverted it for their own means and leave the kid while they go do their business.
to be fair, if I was a parent, that's not a bad idea.
No, I'm just
Okay.
exaggerating.
There's
But it's
also a
actually smart.
story that I do not know if I saw it in the show or if it's real.
Okay.
But it was a doll who had to get recalled because it was one of those touch me dolls and it was right on the coochie.
I
Why
think that
did
was
that
real.
sound like a real thing?
Because I know there was
think
other
it might
dolls-
have been real, but I'm not sure if it's a real
I
story.
think that was.
I'm pretty sure that was a
that
real
was a
thing.
real thing, and it was like a baby doll
Yeah,
situation
and
where
then they touched it in and it made noises when
Yeah.
you poked his on the coochie.
Yes, and they're like random parts of the body.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was also a recall on another toy. It might be the same ones, where if you dip the toy in cold water, the toy, you know how you have the invisible paint or the
Mhm.
temperature paint, it shows up in like fishnet or lingerie, and like kids play with it.
Wait, what?
So like
honestly,
it's a kid's toy,
yeah.
but if you dip the toy, it's like a baby doll or something.
Okay.
Oh,
And if you dip the toy in water,
Yeah.
cold water, like there's like
yes,
a painting
yes,
or outline of
So
fishnet or
essentially,
lingerie.
you know, okay, you said it bang on, but wrong. It's actually the other way around. Do you know
Bang
those
on.
coffee cups that are
Wrong.
completely black, and when
Yeah.
you pour hot water into them, they rise up and then they release
Like
some.
paint deal.
Essentially,
or whatever.
these dolls are naked,
Yeah. Okay.
and in order, it's like a mystery outfit type of doll. Type
Ah,
of thing.
yeah, that.
And you dip it in hot water, and whatever outfit, like the outfit appears then on the doll.
Mm-hmm.
Some sick fuck at the company
Gave it underwear.
gave an incredibly sexy fishnet lingerie esque to this doll, so that when a 4-year-old plays with it, it's
Fire.
it's that ass is thick.
That is.
So they had a whole recall
Yes,
because
I do.
all
I
the
read
mothers
that,
found out.
that's real. I know
Yeah.
that 100%. Why? Because I read about it.
That
Yeah.
is
I was like, this is
amazing.
interesting.
Did you find out about Coochie Coochie Coo?
Yeah,
And
it comes from because the Germans say "kitze, kitze, kitze."
Mm-hmm.
For what?
It translates to tickle, and so and then it
Sorry.
just, in English it just turned into
That's so
coochie
funny,
coochie coo.
man.
so
Oh,
why?
So
so
it makes no sense.
So why do we call the coochie a coochie?
I think it's the other way. I think someone perverted.
Perverted probably
into
said
coochie
this
playing.
is how the Germans say it. It sounds like coochie. It's probably, or it's, you know what it is? It's probably some English guy went to Germany, heard it, and said, "Oh, that's such a cool, clever way to do it, coochie coochie coo." And it's like, you're saying it wrong, but he said it in German, so the guy didn't understand it, and he just kept using coochie coochie coo. And the next thing you know, that didn't get into like, that was in like a specific part of North America, and on the other half of North America, they used coochie as a slang term for the vagine, and then it all got mixed up, and next thing you know, you have two words. I mean, there's
How
That is a
how is coochie so easy for you to say, but when we say vagina, all of a sudden you're like, I'm the vagine.
because it just sounds vulgar.
yeah, vagina sounds very like vagina.
It's like in your face.
Yeah,
Andre, weren't
And-
you trying to end the episode?
Was it?
You said we were struggling to end it
it's like
to my
dick.
face.
I think
Yeah,
you
but then we caught another conversation.
No,
I think you
you
said
said
that
it
like
to my
10 minutes
face,
ago.
bro.
Probably.
We're
But
gonna
then
fight
when
in
you
Did
the
you
saw
guys watch
parking lot.
Borat?
No,
the second one,
Yeah.
I don't even know if I saw the first one, to be honest with you.
Who's
For
Borat?
real? You didn't watch Borat?
what? Come on, please don't be joking.
I have never watched Borat. Though. I know Borat.
I never watched the second one. No, I watched the first one at least twice.
First one's better.
It's funny. The first one's funny, but I think it's so overhyped. I think
The
it's
second one is, I think, is more tailored to you.
me.
Yeah, you'll understand when you watch it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll figure it out.
Have you ever fingered a stuffed animal?
Whoa.
No,
Anyways.
I lied. I put my finger in a hole of an animal.
Yeah, like when like it tears.
Yeah, but not there. Like it was on the back. like neck
Anyways,
area.
thank
I
you
put
for
my finger
listening.
in,
If you're
try
watching,
to figure out where how the cotton feels like and how the inside of a bear feels like.
Yeah.
So I put my finger
Like that?
2 fingers.
in. No, just one.
You put the middle finger in?
No, yeah, the middle phone.
They made that sound too?
No, that's my insert sound.
That's a strange. Well, you gonna end the podcast?
The whole podcast?
He said he wanted because he does that. He's good.
I
at
mean,
it.
we can end it.
I don't do anything. I just commentate and interrupt people.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's end it. Let's end it.
You sounded like you needed something to say,
I
man.
don't. I have no.
You sounded so concerned about.
You sound
something.
defeated. Did I interrupt something again?
No.
Oh.
No, nothing.
Honestly, like I think you
We should just wrap up this episode.
deserve
A pay raise.
to be slapped
Oh.
directly.
No.
In the vagine.
No.
What?
Did you actually guess? Did you guess what you were gonna say?
No,
Oh, okay.
not at all. That was not at all.
Okay.
He's gonna-
And
All right, listen. One thing that I noticed in our last episode is that when we close out episodes,
Yeah.
I interrupt everything.
that's it. But that's incredibly annoying. Also, no, but I'm just joking. It's not annoying.
He's not joking.
It is.
But it is one thing that we don't do is
What
we
do we
don't
do?
like wrap it up.
What do you mean?
We just say bye.
Oh, we don't cover all our topics.
Yeah, we have to cover all our topics.
How?
What is all our topic?
What is this, an essay?
We got a thesis and a conclusion. In conclusion,
What was
Derby
this
suck.
episode about?
In
Derby
conclusion,
suck now.
Derby suck.
The Euro Premier League should never happen, and if it does, Wimbledon, the French Open, and the U.S. Open are going to be the only sporting events I watch
What
for the
about that
remainder
one
of my
that's in
life.
Toronto sometime?
I don't care about the
Rogers
Rogers
Cup,
Cup.
Rogers Cup.
Who cares about
Are
that?
you crazy? That's the
don't
only one
yawn.
you can watch in public.
Don't yawn.
Don't
Unless I
yawn.
go to
Because
Australia.
then your ghost will put a penis in your mouth. Don't yawn. And
Yeah, well, okay.
I will wrap it up.
You really think I remember what we've been talking about
I
this whole
remember
time?
Maciej remembers.
I remember it.
Honestly,
Remember
by the
everything.
time I get halfway through an episode with you guys, I always forget what we talked about.
I have no idea. Man.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how I got here.
I drove.
Alright, I think that's it.
You know, I brought my car keys. I was at the door. I had my car keys in my pocket, and I'm like, wait, I'm not even driving.
Okay,
Why did I
let's
bring my
wrap-
car keys?
Let's wrap it up.
I have to wait till Johnny's done talking before I can wrap it up.
No, that's it. I'm just perplexed, and I need help.
Yeah,
You're right, but I don't want help, so I'm done. I'm not.
Thank
I'm
you
done.
for watching. Please follow us on Instagram. Please watch us on the YouTube. Please.
What's our
listen-
Instagram?
I don't think too hard podcast.
Okay.
Watch us now. Available. Our amazing clips that Andre makes are on TikTok now. So follow us on TikTok.
I don't
Listen
have
to us at any DSP. That's a digital streaming platform. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, any and all podcast listening devices. You could hear us or watch our faces on YouTube. Follow us, like us, subscribe,
Click
Hit
the
the
little
bell.
hit the bell,
Turn
and
notifications
finally,
Ring.
leave a comment. Like,
For what we should talk about next episode,
Do you
because
have any
clearly
if you have any
we
questions,
struggle with that.
No, we don't
No, we don't.
struggle with it. It's just it'd be fun to get some interaction. You know.
This fucking guy, man.
all.
He
That's
says
all.
he's done and then he's not done.
I am done, bro.
Good.
Oh,
Bye.
you're finishing now.
Bye.